Fellow Nigerians, good afternoon. I am standing here on behalf of the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Libya, Mr. Alex Kefas, who is unavoidably absent here today because he has to catch up with some other national and important assignment outside Libya. And the assignment, of course, concerns people like you. He has gone for a meeting in Tunisia to discuss migration issues with the Libya's Minister of Labor, the International Migration Organization, and other embassies here in Tripoli. So, on his behalf, Mr. President, I am tendering his apologies for not being here today, and those of my other colleagues who have also traveled for one assignment or the other, they have respectively asked for apology. First of all, I want to congratulate us all on the occasion of our 59th independence anniversary, for which we are observing here today. We are very grateful to God for the opportunity to be part of this celebration. Our fellow citizens, 59 years is not a joke in the life of a man or in the life of any nation. And so, we all have to be proud of our country, of our citizens, and of our achievements. I know many of us, one way or the other, would ask, what achievement? Of course, a lot has been achieved in 59 years. Obviously, we are not where we ought to be. But of course, we have attained some height, for which we give glory to God. Having said that, I want to once again thank the leadership of the Nigerian community in Libya, headed by Mr. Ezekiel, for organizing this event on the annual basis, in spite of the challenges of the environment. The embassy is very proud of the leadership and the collaboration we have shared so far. And for you, our citizens, for your cooperation with the leadership, we thank you. Let me also thank you, my fellow Nigerians, for your very resilient efforts in spite of the challenges you face within your living environments, in your day-to-day activities. But in any case, when you find yourself in a foreign land, it is important that you observe the rules and the regulations as applied in that country. You have to live within the confinements of the laws of the country where you live in. We appeal to you, fellow Nigerians, to please moderate your living lifestyle in order that you don't fall into so much danger. We know already, even when you conduct yourself, you face a whole lot of challenges out there on a daily basis. We therefore reiterate our appeal that you conduct yourself in an orderly manner, and please don't live too loud. Don't live too loud. Don't attract people to yourself unnecessarily. Don't attract problems to yourself unnecessarily. It's an appeal that the embassy is making to you today. Having said that, let me now go to the message of Mr. President on his first October broadcast to the nation. The president in his speech had outlined areas in which his government has made efforts to address the enormous challenges facing the nation, including the citizens. But in three cardinal ways, he has talked about setting aside 500 billion naira for social intervention for vulnerable people and vulnerable citizens of Nigeria, in which case a new Ministry of Humanitarian and Emergency Services has been created to administer these funds in order that it will get to the downtrodden. Dear brothers and sisters, your ambassador, Mr. Alex Kefas, has asked me to inform you that this fund is available. The government has made provisions that for those of you who do not live comfortably here, those of you who face a lot of dangers here, are free to return home and to draw from these social intervention funds. This money has been provided to enable those at the lower cadre to take soft loans, loans without interest, to be able to start little small businesses that you can use to build up yourself and to find yourself in a very free society where you are not harassed every now and then. So he had asked you, please. He has asked that you should make a choice in returning back to Nigeria voluntarily. The embassy has been collaborating with the International Migration Organization, the IMO, to provide free flights for Nigerians who wish to return home. This has been ongoing in the last 1 year, starting from the emergency evacuation that was done in February of last year up to this moment. There hardly has passed a month without having 2 or 3 flights going to Nigeria free of charge. So he has asked me to tell you to take the opportunity to return back home in good health. And still on that, Mr. President also have talked about the fight against corruption that his government had identified from inception as one of the reasons why Nigeria has remained where it is today. Corruption, corruption, and corruption. Corruption in the public service, corruption involving politicians and maybe public servants. This is one of the things that have dehumanized our fellow citizens, because it prevents the provision of essential amenities. That is why our infrastructure is in comatose. That is why so many of us are in poverty. Mr. President has once again reiterated that his government will continue to fight corruption and to ensure that funds are made available for the use of the nation. And he has asked us to reflect at 59, make a reflection. So many of us here today, maybe either below 59, some of us are above 59, some within 59, but Mr. President has asked us to make a reflection of where our country is going and talking about corruption. I think the moment is now too for us to address the issue of corruption as it concerns us, those of us who are here present, because most of the time we think it is only the public servants or the government officials who are involved in corruption. who are involved in dehumanizing our citizens. That is not true. Some of us here are involved in one aspect of corruption or the other. In this case, we want to address you today, our brothers and sisters, fellow citizens, on this aspect of corruption, because Nigeria is said to have been free some 59 years back. Then the question you should ask yourself where you are sitting, am I free? Hello Nigerians, are we free?